But now we've got to talk about the best final season of all time. See, most players spend their whole careers chasing just one MVP award. Jim Brown won his third in 1965 and then walked away from everything like it was nothing. At 29 years old, Brown was coming off a season where he'd already proven that he was the most dominant guy in all of football.
Jim thought on Sundays, and these are his words, that he was a god, that nobody could hurt him, nobody could touch him, nobody was better. And he proved it every Sunday.
Then in 1965, Brown led the league in carries, rushing yards, and rushing touchdowns, 289 attempts for 1,544 yards and 17 scores. That's averaging 110.3 yards per game in an era when defenses knew exactly what was coming every play. In total that year, he had 1,872 yards from scrimmage with 21 total touchdowns. His best game came in Week 9 against the Giants, 20 carries for 156 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. He basically made defenders wonder why they even tried to stop him. He had 8 games with over 100 yards and 3 games with 3 rushing touchdowns. And that just sums up his career perfectly, really. The dude was just so consistent. On top of those 3 MVP wins, he had 2 second-place finishes in MVP voting and 1 third-place finish. That means in 9 seasons, there were only 3 of them where he wasn't a serious MVP candidate. He averaged 104.3 rushing yards per game over his entire career, which is still a record that stands to this day. Think about that, 12,312 rushing yards and 106 touchdowns in just 118 games. He led the league in rushing every single year except for 1, which tells you how much Cleveland actually needed the guy. And then at the peak of his powers, Brown retired to become an actor. It's the ultimate mic drop in sports history.